Welcome back. Today we are going to learn how to locate an irrational number on the number line. First, you may recall what are irrational numbers. What are rational numbers? Already we have learned it in previous videos. The numbers which can be expressed in the form of P by Q are called rational numbers, where P comma Q belongs to Z, that means integers, and the Q is not equal to 0, then those are rational numbers. What are those? 1 by 2, 2 by 3. All the natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers, all these are, and also fractions, all these are rational numbers. But what do you say about irrational numbers, which are called irrational numbers? Already we have discussed in previous video. The irrational numbers are the numbers which cannot be expressed, which are unable to express in P by Q form, then those are called irrational numbers. The numbers which are not possible to express in P by Q form, those are called irrational numbers. Otherwise, the numbers, that means which are non-terminating, non-recurring decimals. Non-terminating, non-recurring decimals are called irrational numbers. Those are represented by the letter Q dash and RS. The numbers which are not possible to express in form of P by Q. Those are root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7. Otherwise, the number n is a natural number, not a perfect square, then root of n is called an irrational number. Okay. In previous videos, we learned how to represent rational numbers on number line. We represent them on number line, and also we already know there are infinite of rational numbers between given two rationals or integers. అంటే నెంబర్ లైన్ మీద ఏవైనా రెండు రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ తీసుకుంటే వాటి మధ్య ఇన్ఫినిట్గా మనం రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ని ఉంచవచ్చు అని. ఓకే, నౌ ఆల్రెడీ we learn all these. We draw number lines for natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers. If there are any points left to plot on number line, yes, there are some points belongs to irrational numbers. Now today we are going to learn how to draw or how to represent an irrational number on number line. Representing of irrational numbers on number line. ఈరోజు మనం నెంబర్ లైన్ మీద ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ని ఎలా గుర్తించవచ్చో తెలుసుకుందాం. Now you observe on the screen what is there. There is a number line and some rationals are also there. Minus 7 by 2, minus 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 3 by 2, 5 by 2. These all are rationals, and minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. These are integers and also rationals. Now you may observe today we are going to represent an irrational number, that is root 2. How do we represent root 2 on the number line? image is captured from our textbook. Look there how it is drawn. First I explained it. First draw a number line for rational numbers like this. On this number line, here at 0, draw a 1 unit square, that is O A B O, 1 minute, O A B C. Here at 0, we draw a square with unit 1. After that, O as center with radius OB, draw an arc to intersect the number line at K. That K represents root 2. How? Here you may observe, from O to A we taken, that is 1 unit. From the distance between O to A is 1 unit. O to A, that is 1 unit. In the same manner, AB is also 1 unit. That means OABC is a unit square. OABC is a unit square. That means 1 unit. Each side is 1 unit. We taken that square and run it on number line at 0. Here, what do you say about OB? Already we know it. In a square, each and every angle is 90 degrees. Each and every angle is 90 degrees. That means OAB, triangle OAB. You observe here, there is 2 triangles. We taken triangle OAB. In the triangle, it is a right angle triangle. It is a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. In that right angle triangle, as per the Pythagoras theorem, as per Pythagoras, what do you say? The hypotenuse OB square is equal to sum of remaining 2 sides, squares of sum of remaining 2 sides. That means OA square plus AB square. Sum of squares of remaining 2 sides. Here hypotenuse is OB. The side which is opposite to 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. This OB is called as hypotenuse. That is opposite to 90 degrees angle. Hence, in a triangle that is 90 degrees, then it is called right angle triangle, and the side which is opposite to 90 degrees angle is called a hypotenuse. So, as per Pythagoras theorem, we can say OB square, hypotenuse OB square is sum of squares of remaining 2 sides. What are those remaining 2 sides? OA is one side and AB is the other side. So OA square plus OB square. Here OB square is equal to, what is the length of OA? We taken as OA is 1. So 1 square, and AB is also the same length, that is also 1 square. Now what you get? 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Now OB is equal to square root of 2. That means the length of OB, the length of OB is equal to root 2. Okay. Now we taken here OA. OA center, OB is radius. We draw an arc right side to the 0 that intersects the number line at k, as that k represents root 2. Why? Because of already we find OB is root 2. ఇక్కడ హైపోటెనస్ కొలత లెంగ్త్ రూట్ 2 అని మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసాము. కాబట్టి ఓబీ రేడియస్ తోటి ఒక ఆర్క్ గీసినప్పుడు ఆ ఆర్క్ నెంబర్ లైన్ని కే వద్ద ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. కాబట్టి ఓ 0 నుంచి కే వరకు ద డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ 0 to k ఈజ్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ రూట్ 2 వాల్యూ. ఓకే, this is the explanation about how to represent an irrational number root 2 on number line. Okay, now we move to the how to draw it in the next slide. Now we may go to how to draw or how to represent root 2 on number line. Once again, we move to the next slide. Here first you may take a scale. At your home you may draw on your notebook, in your notebook you take a compass, you take a compass and this one and protractor, a scale, and you put first you may take the scale, you take the scale and draw a number line. You may observe here how I can draw it. Take a scale and draw a number line. Okay, look there what I am doing. After that I take here you may observe here how can I draw a number line. You may do in our notebook like this. First I draw a number line for an integers. After that here I write this is 0, 1, 2 on the right side of 0 the positive integers, in the left side of 0 -1 and also -2 like that. Okay, now here you may observe it is a number line for integers. On this number line where you can locate the root 2. Our task is to locate root 2 on the number line. Okay, first we draw a number line. After that you draw a unit square. You draw a unit square. Unit square means పొడవు వెడల్పులు సమానంగా ఉండేటటువంటి ఒక స్క్వేర్. స్క్వేర్ అంటేనే పొడవు వెడల్పు సమానంగా ఉంటాయి. when the length and breadth are equal then it is a square with 90 degrees. Each and every angle is 90 degrees. You draw a unit square and where you may draw a unit square at 0. You draw a unit square at 0 which is shown to you in the diagram. Now you named as the square is here O, this is A, this is B, this is C. You may observe here what I did. First I draw a number line on that. At 0 we draw a unit square which is shown to you in the screen. Now here you may observe the length between 0 to 1 is taken as 1 unit, and the same length from A to B is also same distance. That means OA is equal to OB, AB. OA is equal to AB, that equal to BC, that is equal to CO. Why? Because of it is a square. In this unit square, you may draw in your notebook like this. After that, here you take a compass and a protractor. First we take in as a compass, and you put like this at, you may observe here what I did. Okay, here O as center, OB as radius. Here you may observe what I did. O as center, OB as a radius. With the help of a compass, you may draw okay. You observe there, you put the compass perfectly. Yes, you may observe like this. O as center, OB as radius. You take a compass and put like that, and you draw an arc to intersect the number line. One minute. Okay. Now you observe how to I try it. Okay. Once again you observe it. With the help of compass, you may draw an arc from O as center, OB with radius OB. You draw like this, that intersects the number line at, you may put a point there, that is K. That is K. You put a point here, that is K. Once again you observe it. Okay. Look there, how we can write. O as center with OB radius, I draw an arc to intersect the number line at K. Now, what do you say about the distance between O0 to K? 0 to K. Here, 0 to K. That is equal to root 2. That is equal to root 2. Why? Here, OA is 1 unit and AB is 1 unit. As per Pythagoras, what we have collect the information in previous slide. OB is equal to root 2. The radius OB is equal to root 2. As per Pythagoras, in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse, square of hypotenuse is equal to squares of sum of squares of remaining two sides. What we have discussed in previous slide. That means here OB you may join with the help of scale. With the help of scale, you may join the O and B, that is equal to okay. We remove the scale. Now OB is equal to root 2. OB is equal to root 2. That means OB is root 2 and OK is also root 2. This is the way to represent an irrational number on number line with the help of a scale, compass. Okay, I think you may understand this one. This is in our 11th page of your textbook. You may go through your textbook, and there is an construction part is also there, and you may write it in your notebook after drawing of this diagram. This is the way to represent an irrational number root 2 on number line. You may divide the each part into 10 equal parts. Then it is easy to you what is the value of root 2. Already we find in previous with the long division method, root 2 is equal to 1.414. Okay. You may divide the each unit into 10 parts, then it is easy to you. Okay, now you observe, I divide the second unit into 10 parts. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now I remove the scale. You may observe here where it intersects. After 1, you may observe the how many parts are there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Already we know the root 2 value is 1.414, etc. Okay, that means here you may observe we get the same value or not on the number line. You may find that here after 1, after 4 parts of the second unit, it may be intersect the number line. Okay, this indicates the K indicates root 2 value. Okay, this is the way to represent an irrational number on number line. Now we move to the another slide. Okay, why? Because locate root 3 on number line. One more rational number we may represent on the number line. This is the example 8 of your textbook, page number 11. Now, how to draw this one in your notebook? Okay, to draw root 3, first you may do for what you did for root 2. Once you recall how to draw root 2, how to locate root 2 on number line, once you may recall that one, and you may continue the procedure to find root 3 on number line. Okay, okay, look there, this is the part how to locate root 2 on number line. Now our task is how to represent root 3 on number line. How to represent root 3 on number line. First you may draw as per how we did for root 2. After that you may additionally you may draw what I did, what now we proceed. Okay, first take a scale. On this one you take a scale and you add it, and you take a compass, you take one triangle like this, right angle triangle. Okay, you take a right angle triangle like this. This has 90 degrees. Triangle. You have this one in your geometry box. You take that one and you put on the hypotenuse like this. What you observe on the screen. Okay, you put like this on hypotenuse and you draw with same length of the side of the scale, that is 1 unit. You draw a 90 degrees at OB, you draw a side like that. What you observe on the screen, you put a right angle triangle on the hypotenuse OB and you remove it. You put aside. After that, you take the scale, okay, and join these two end points. You join these two end points. Okay, wait a minute. You adjust the scale and you join a perpendicular, what we drawn, a perpendicular at B with 5 centimeters. That means 1 unit, which is taken as a side length in the square. Okay. Now you adjust the end points and draw a like this. And remove the scale. Now you put it and you observe here there is a right angle triangle on the hypotenuse, that is O, B and some D and some D. This point is D. Okay. OD is the hypotenuse or the right angle triangle OBD. Here triangle OBD is a right angle triangle. This is a right angled triangle BD is a perpendicular which is drawn on the hypotenuse from B, point B, and after that we join OD. Now you take a compass. Already you know it, what is compass. In this one you draw an arc, take O as center with OD radius. Where it is? This is O as center, OD. Put aside. I take a compass and you observe what I did. First you may adjust the compass with the radius. What is the radius here? Here OD is the radius. And first you adjust compass which is shown to you on the screen. You put like that the compass. After that you draw an arc like this. Okay, and put the compass aside. Now you observe here in triangle OBD, what is the length of OD? Here BD. How much we taken here? BD is 1 unit as usual in the square. Square లో ఎంత తీసుకున్నామో సైడ్, ఇక్కడ ఈ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ బీడీని కూడా అంతే తీసుకుంటాము. దట్ మీన్స్ OA ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు AB దట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు బీడీ. ఈ మూడు ఒకే కొలత ఉండే విధంగా తీసుకుంటాం మనం. తీసుకున్న తర్వాత వాట్ ఈస్ ద లెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ ఓడి? వాట్ ఈస్ ద లెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ ఓడి? యాజ్ పర్ Pythagoras theorem, OD is equal to, OD is a hypotenuse in the right angle triangle OBD. Hence OD is equal to square root of sum of squares of other two sides, that is root 2 whole square plus 1 square. Root 2 square means 2, 1 square means 1, that is equal to 2 plus 1, 3. What we get? The OD value is root 3. So here the radius of OD is root 3. Hence you write here root 3. So here you may observe O as center with radius OD. We draw an arc which intersect the number line at this point. That is, you put a point L that indicates, that represents, that means OL is equal to root 3. Why? Because of the radius of this arc is root 3. Hence OL is root 3. This is the way to represent the root 3 on number line. You may recall once again in previous slide here we run and we look at root 2 on number line, and this is copied, and that means you may do it again and you represent or you locate root 3 on the number line like this. Here what we did, you may observe once again and you identify the root 3 like this. Here OL is root 3. Okay, now there is a homework to you, that is one side. Locate root 5 and minus root 5 on number line. Here the hint is here 2 square plus 1 square. 2 square plus 1 square. That means you draw a number line. You draw a number line. On that you put as usual without any change, like 0, 1, 2. You may extend if you need 3. After that 2 square means you take 2 on number line, 2 units on number line, 2 units on number line. That means O and this is A. A is at 2. In previous one A is at 1 because we taken the length of each side is 1 unit, but in this root 5 we taken the length of one side is 2 from 0 to A. After that you put a right angle triangle here and you take right angle triangle here and you take perpendicular, that is only 1 unit. On the number line you take 2 units. Sorry, here you observe on the number line you take 2 units one side and you take 1 unit perpendicular line at A. After that you join the hypotenuse. You write here B. You write here B. Now you join with the help of scale like this. This is 90 degrees because of we put a right angle triangle here, and the OB indicates here AB is 1 unit, OA is 2 units. What do you say about OB? OB is square root of 2 square plus 1 square as per Pythagoras. That means square root of 2 square means 4, 1 square means 1. That gives us root 5. Okay. In previous problems we take each unit is each side 1 unit for locate root 2, and the same way here we take base OA, one side is 2 units and the perpendicular side is 1 unit, and you draw as you observe in the previous one, and again here you take OB as radius and draw an arc with the help of compass that intersect the number line at some point K that indicates root 5. In the same manner, minus root 5 you get the minus root 5 value from left side of the 0. Root 5 is the right side of the 0. Minus root 5 is you get the left side of the 0. You may do these two separately in your notebook at your home. Okay, thank you.